Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Josh, and welcome back to another video. And originally I was actually going to name this video Mattel is acting sus, but honestly, the fact that the situation has actually gone a lot more worse. No, in fact, it's actually a lot more worse than I would have imagined, honestly. It's weird, it's stupid, and it's like, you can't help but talk about it, but honestly, I want to make this clear, right? I want to explain what's been going on, right? So we all know the toy company Mattel, right? Same people that made He-Man, and those Jurassic World toys and whatever. Yeah, for some reason they've decided that they actually wanted to throw out some copyright strikes to two YouTube channels, one named Andy's Dinosaur Reviews and another one named Collect Jurassic. But you see, this whole thing has now gotten so bad to where Andy's Dinosaur Reviews might actually end up losing his channel because of what's going on. And the reason why this is happening is because, well, with the new Jurassic World Dominion, right? That's the newest one, right? Listen, I've lost track, all right? It's been like a while since I watched Jurassic Park movies, so forgive me, okay? Basically, what happened is you got some new toys, you got some new products coming out for the movie, which makes sense because for quite a while, even when there was no movie, Mattel makes toys based on the Jurassic Park movies and the Jurassic World movies as well. So obviously, it makes sense that they're going to be wanting to make toys based off of this newest movie. Even though there's no trailer, there's no real legit information. Even if you look it up on YouTube, you're just gonna get fan made trailers. So there you go. And honestly, what I don't understand, these people were doing nothing wrong, right? All we're just doing is basically simply reviewing a product. There you go. They talk about something they like, and what happened to get copyright strikes for that? Why? Because apparently they're giving away some precious spoilers for the newest movie. Ooh, yeah, spoilers for something that isn't even out yet. Does this make any sense? This doesn't make sense at all. It might seem like I'm just making up stupid stuff, but I'm not. Mattel legit copyrighted these channels, well, copyright strikes channels because they felt that they were going to give off, too much information about the new Jurassic World movie. I wish I was joking, honestly. Maybe there's more to this than I thought because this information, it's still new. Honestly, you get just hours ago, you got people still talking about it because it is a big deal because it's not, how do I say this? It's upsetting, but the thing is, it kind of paints a bigger picture when it comes to these companies and all that. Because if Mattel can do stuff like this, what happens with any other toy company? Can they just simply copyright us just for talking about their product? It makes no sense, honestly. Like, I even remember some people even pointed it out. Is someone really sending out these strikes to these people, or is this just a bot? And I'm wondering that too. Is it a bot? I don't understand. Lulu, calm down. My dogs are here, so if they bark, I do apologize. Um, damn, I lost my train of thought. It's why, like I said, this all sounds really stupid, but I'm sorry to say that this is legit. And honestly, like I said with Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, right? If you go to his channel, it's still up, but he has posted some things, in his commentary saying that just in case his channel does get deleted, that he's gonna create a new backup account. And again, it still begs the question as to why was this even necessary to begin with. Like, I don't understand this though. Like, why copyright these channels if they're doing nothing wrong? They're not. They're simply reviewing a product, right? They're talking about something they love, especially with Andy's Dinosaurs Reviews, because his whole channel is just based on dinosaurs, not just Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, just dinosaurs in general. And that's what he does, and that's great. That's fantastic. That's one of the wonderful things about having a YouTube channel, is that you could just pretty much talk about your hobby, your favorite hobbies and whatever, and maybe you could find other people that like that stuff too. And he's a big collector. He has like a whole collection of dinosaurs and shit. And I'm like, hey, impressive, right? But now, how's he gonna show off that collection if his channel's gonna get deleted? I don't understand. That's what I don't get too. It's not, like I said before, it's not gone. It's still up if you want to look for his channel. But the point I'm trying to make is, if it does end up happening, that sucks. He's gonna have to like start all over again and everything. Why would you want to get your channel deleted just because you've talked about something you love? It makes no sense. It honestly, it makes me mad too. You know, because you guys know I'm a huge Godzilla fan and all that. So I'm over here being like, okay, so if I review the Godzilla vs Kong toys, right? If I review like their newest stuff, is Playmate's gonna copyright strike my channel because I'm showing off their new products that might be spoilers for future movies and shows? I don't know. I don't understand. That's why people are claiming that it has to be a bot, because it honestly, it's the most stupidest thing you could think of. And the fact that YouTube does nothing to protect this. Did you see what I mean? I'm sorry about that. Anyway, you know, I'm just saying. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was complaining about Mattel and shit, right? You know, the whole copyright strike thing. Uh, you know, I'm just saying, what are you gonna get out of this? Honestly, like I say, there is no like legit information on this movie. There's no clips. You know, maybe there's pictures, but that's about it. Also, how can you copyright something like that anyway? Though Jurassic World is literally about dinosaurs, right? Can you copyright a dinosaur? Is that even possible? What am I even saying? I don't understand. I know you're hearing me say that a lot, but I'm just saying it's very upsetting what's happening to these channels. You know, they might end up losing everything just because of Mattel's mistake. I shouldn't even call it a mistake, because honestly, like, was this done on purpose or is it a bot doing this? You know, because a bot, the way that a bot works is that they'll pretty much kind of strike anyone that talks about a certain thing and whatever. You know, it's not run by a person, it's run by a machine. So that's basically how the whole bot situation works. So we don't know if that's the thing. We don't know if that's what's really going on. You know, it's kind of scary, you know, because as much as bots are supposed to be useful, they're really, really stupid. I mean, honestly, I can't wait to just talk about all the other stupid shit that goes on with that. You know, honestly, everything about this is just ass backwards. Honestly, I have to mention this too. You know, not only are they talking about something they like, you know, like I said before, they're reviewing a product too. You know, I mean, when a company makes something, right? They want to know if it's good. They want to know if people are gonna like it, right? Isn't that why people like to do these toy reviews on YouTube? Don't you think maybe it's good to get a perspective from your audience to make sure you're doing a good job? You know, because if people like your products, you know, a company will be like, hey, okay, we'll make more of these. You know, like, you know, I don't mean to bring up Playmates so many times, but obviously their Godzilla line is amazing and it's spectacular. So it's like, of course, it makes sense that with the recession it got, they're gonna make more. Of course, you know. How the hell are we supposed to talk about this kind of stuff where we're just gonna keep getting the copyright strikes? Because okay, now I remember what I wanted to say, right? Because a strike, right? It's like baseball, three strikes on your right. If you get three strikes on your channel, whether it's a community guidelines or a copyright strike or whatever, or just mass reporting, honestly, if you get them three times, boom, your channel will get deleted. So the fact that Andy's dinosaur reviews might lose his channel, that kind of leads me to believe that he probably got some strikes on his channel to the point where if he gets another one, he's pretty much done for. That is very, very upsetting, you know. I mean, I guess the only, well, this, you know, nothing about this situation is good. What am I saying? Because I was gonna say, at least it's not a community guideline strike. Because if your channel does end up getting deleted because of a community guideline strike, you can never return to YouTube. Basically, you basically got a huge target on your back, being like, hey, keep an eye on this guy, just in case he's gonna try and return. But still, again, it's like what I say, starting all over again, that's not fun. That's not easy, you know? And I know what you're thinking, Josh, didn't you like legit left your old channel just to proceed with this other one? And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but that was my decision, all right? But with this guy, you know, obviously he had years and years of like doing this. The same goes for, you know, the other YouTubers too, you know, that talk about this type of stuff, you know? And obviously, I'm just here trying to spread the word a little bit, because I've seen a couple of YouTubers talk about this, but I don't think I don't think it's enough. It's not enough. We definitely need more people. Like, honestly, after looking through this, I've only seen like maybe like two people talked about it. I think Ultrazilla, I think he's the one that kind of uh got a head start. He's the one that wanted to basically talk about what's going on, with Collect Jurassic and Andy's dinosaur reviews. Wow, I'm saying dinosaurs 100 times, but you get the point. This video is about dinosaurs today. And then there's Laura Legends who also talked about it. Obviously, like I say, this situation is pretty new. It's like still relevant because these videos were literally uploaded like just a couple of hours ago, and I'm like, And I honestly, before I did this video, I really, really did wanted to dive into the information, right? I wanted to look and make sure, like, how, like, what's the scenario, right? Why is Mattel sending copyright strikes to these channels? A company is known for creating He-Man, Masters of the Universe and stuff like that, and they're Barbies, but whatever. I'm not into that. So you get the idea, right? This is a pretty big company, so it's kind of weird that they're kind of pulling this whole corporate shit on us, and it's not fair, and it's like I said before. The fact that this sends a very bad picture, and since obviously Mattel, I don't know if they will face backlash for this. I mean, they deserve it because this is not fair. You're kind of affecting the livelihood of these two YouTube channels. Not to mention that one might not even be around much longer. I really hope that it does not get to that point. Can you imagine if it does? Like, honestly, you lose all hope with YouTube at this point. It's like, why? Aren't we supposed to feel protected and safe? Why can't we just talk about what we like without getting into this stupid shit? So I can't talk about Chimerbos if I talk about Ultraman Belial from Ultraman Geed. What, am I gonna get a copyright strike from Bandai? Am I gonna get Bandai being like, hey, no, you're giving spoilers, Even though in most of their Ultraman shows now, they just literally reuse the same kaijus over and over again. And I'm not saying that as a complaint. I'm not trying to rant about the shows or anything like that. I'm just trying to set an example here. Please, I want to see some new kaijus. No, I don't want to see no more Red King, and I don't want to see no more Gamora. Let me not make this a rant about Ultraman, but you get the point. You see what I'm trying to say, right? Oh, Playmates is gonna copyright strike my channel for talking about its newest toys, even though this version of Godzilla has been pretty relevant at this point. I mean, I'm saying that because their newest figure is based off of the 2014 Godzilla movie. The City Destruction figure. That's that Godzilla figure that he's all kind of orange and stuff like that. The figures are not out yet, obviously, but you get the point, right? Am I gonna get in trouble for talking about that? It might sound like I'm exaggerating, but I'm just trying to, give you a perspective about what else can these companies do, because this is like that's a power right there. This is a power that can easily be abused, and right now it's like, what else can we do about it? This has to be talked about. This needs to be spread more. I want more people talking about this. If you have a YouTube channel, if you like dinosaurs too and whatever, spread the word about this, please. I really think, we need to kind of get into these companies' minds that we're not trying to do this stuff maliciously. And not to mention the toys in specific, right? They're out already. You could go out and buy them. So I don't understand. What's the problem? What is this? Sorry, I got a new phone, okay? What, eBay? Now's not good timing, eBay. Jesus, I am so sorry. Oh, no, thank you. It was for an offering. What? So if I talk about Jaguar, right? Am I gonna get in trouble? Is that, what else? What else can we talk about that could get us into trouble, right? I don't understand. Nobody understands. So it's like, hey, all we can do is just tell these companies to stop it. Because what are you getting out of this? What are you getting? Copyright? What? There's nothing about this movie that's legitimate. It's out already. I can't even talk. I'm not in a bad mood, but I am a little bit frustrated that this happened, because the fact that this came to the expense of a YouTube channel, like, why? This did not need to get to this point. If these channels were copyrighted by like an accident, maybe one time, then okay, maybe most likely it has to be a bot. But no, this is like some legit real shit right here, and that's not good. And I know this is going to be a really, really, really stupid example I'm going to be using, but I have to mention this, right? You remember, the show The Walking Dead, right? Remember how when you got Negan, his little baseball bat, and he's like, he's gonna kill off one of the main characters, but obviously we have to wait till like next season to find out who it is. And I swear they try to make sure that there were no spoilers, and that they even said that they would pretty much go after anyone that tries to spoil who dies. And I'm like, wow. And legit, we did not find out who died until the season premiere. So I'm like, oh, okay, right. But in here, it's like, no, what are you protecting? This makes no sense. Toys always come out first before the movie. I mean, it's like, I'm pretty sure it was Mattel. Aren't they the ones making those stupid Minion figures? Minions, The Rise of Gru? Is that movie even out yet? I don't think so. Look, I don't watch Illumination, okay? So I don't know anything about that stuff. All I know is about this, about my Ninja Turtles, NECA, and that's about it, okay? That's all I got. So I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Is there any information about that? Is there something, that they don't want out yet? I don't know. Same goes for Jurassic World, like what type of spoilers are they trying to make sure doesn't get out? Because I'm gonna spoil something for you right now. I'm gonna spoiler alert, because I'm gonna spoil the ending for the last movie for you. Because in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, right? I think that's what it's called, right? Fallen Kingdom. In that spoiler alert, right? In that movie, all the dinosaurs are gone, right? So it's like I don't understand, right? So what were you trying to protect? That the dinosaurs are back? Is that what it is? What is it, Mattel? Come on, say something. Because they don't say anything. That's the thing. So I don't know if this is gonna continue unfolding. Honestly, I don't understand. What's the bottom line here? And YouTube, because they're so stupid and stuck up, they don't even want to help their creators. And it's like, okay, I don't understand. You want to put more content on your website, and yeah, you're allowing other companies to do this shit. And it's like, he got these poor small creators. Well, technically, these are not small creators. You get the idea what I'm trying to say, right? This is a big giant company that's been around for years before any of us were probably born. And they try to pull this shit, and it's like, no, I'm done. No, that makes no sense. This needs to be spread. Come on now. Now, don't harass Mattel and send like threatening emails or anything like that. I don't want you to do that. No, that's not going to solve anything. But obviously, talk about the situation, right? If you're still unclear about what's going on, like I say, there are other YouTubers that have talked about this, like Ultrazilla and Terra. I don't want to say the name wrong. What was it again? Terra Legends. I want to make sure I get the info correct, okay? Because I don't want to make this video and then I get everything incorrect. You know what I mean? You never want to do that. Because like I say, I try to go. Okay, no, so it was Laura Legends. Okay, I do apologize. It's maddening to say the least. I don't know what else to say about it. This is all I could just pretty much say, just to kind of spread the word about it, because like I say, there's not enough channels talking about this, and this definitely needs to be talked about more. It reminds me a lot of the whole Godzilla versus Kong toy situation, where you got like the scalping issue, and then there was this one guy who was taking so many, and when people call him red-handed, yeah, people including myself did call them out for it. But there's some people that were a little bit too much over and, kind of handled it the wrong way. That I will talk about in a future video. I'm just saying, that's like, I'm just setting an example as to certain things that do need to be talked about. But this, I feel like, this needs to be spread out more, because honestly, it's like in the future, I'm buying a whole bunch of like supplies for my art class. And is the company making these pencils and these pens? Am I gonna get in trouble for it? And are they gonna give me a copyright strike? No, no, of course not. We're not doing this. This is stupid. So just for that, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna end this video right now. Like I said, for like the 100th time, talk about it. Talk about this. Talk about what Mattel is doing. Watch these other YouTube. Watch Ultrazilla. Watch whatever, because they're the ones that wanted to bring this up. Also, if you want to get the creators, Indies or Jurassic, if you want to get their views on what's going on, because they're the ones getting hit. Obviously, you could check out their channels and whatever, just to kind of see what goes on, because honestly, I am very afraid that this might get much more worse. I hope it doesn't, but I don't want to know. I don't want to, that's gonna be so devastating, honestly, if there's something does happen to the channels. Luckily, I don't got much of a big mess, so I'm gonna have to clean this up. It's not too serious, so it's all good, right? So I hope you guys, be careful. Stay safe out there. Uh, I don't know when I'll do my next video. Obviously, sometimes my schedule is pretty on and off, but I'll pump out something when you least expect it. So how about that? I always try my best to do videos every so often. Like, I've been trying my best to do them every day, but obviously it's kind of hard. But, I'll stick around. I'm always here, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, so stay safe. All right. Bye-bye.